All right, guys. Here's the deal. I'm going to play the Peeing Wasted Lawyer song, as always. I'll be back in a few. Chair will keep you occupado while I'm gone. Hey, what's up, guys? Woo! Sorry. Super late. Silent Lady Rackets. My bad. Mama John One says, Nick was on the stinker. Dude, I wish. No, I'm all pent up. I got shit coming up to my fucking gullet. No, I'm just kidding. No, I always go upstairs, check on Lady Rackets, see how she's doing, say hi, give her a kiss. I've told you guys that I want to move the bulk of the nighttime shows earlier in the day because I would rather start spending nights with my wife again now that our kids are old enough to not like interrupt constantly during the day. Originally, I was up from 11 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 in the morning because our youngest is now 6. Yeah, she's 6. Our youngest is 6. And for a long time, actually the whole run of the show, like at the beginning, she was a baby. And so I would be awake and I would go and get her and bring her to Lady Rackets for feeding and shit like that because I was already up. And also if I did a show during the day, the other kids who were younger and less like they wouldn't pay attention to you. They would come to the door of my office and they'd knock on the vault door and be like, go away, Dad's working. I'd scream at them at the top of my lungs. And then I would threaten them with tales of being human trafficked or whatever. And I would say, hey, like, can you guys please not come to the door while I'm doing a show? It was a perpetual problem. Now, the youngest being 6, all the other kids, all the way up to 16, are old enough to know that they don't, if I'm doing a show, they don't come and knock on the door. They just go to mom, right? Like, because mom exists. And she did before, but they wouldn't go. Like, because I'm downstairs. Our room is upstairs. The kids are all downstairs, though. So they would come here because I was closest, because that's how kids think. Now they're old enough to make that like extra step. Oh, wait, Dad's doing something. Maybe I should go to mom. So now I kind of want to change some of the schedule around. That's part of why. But in the meanwhile, until I can do that, I like to go check on her because it's been a long time since we've had nights together. Other than like, weekends or vacations or whatever, during the weekdays, I'm here doing the show. She goes to bed. We've gotten kind of used to that. It's not the best setup. And as if I were giving advice to married couples, especially if you're going to do streaming stuff, if you have a good reason to be up at night, like I did, very young baby, I'm a night owl. I can bring a baby to Lady Rackets and go back to I can go back to bed or go back to what I was doing. That's fine. This is really easy for me to do that. When that child ages out of that, though, you should probably stop that. Spend time with your spouse at night. And I let that go a little too long. And now I want to get back to that normal sort of interaction of just, hey, you know what? You're going to bed. I should go to bed too. I've been not going to bed at the same time as this woman for a very long time. We have our oldest is 16. I think it's been like 10 years since our sleep schedules really started to deviate. And that's something I want to rectify. So in the meanwhile, until I can actually do that and find new scheduling for most of the days, I do go check on her. And most of the time she's asleep, give her a kiss on the forehead, say, good night, lady, I love you. And then I go to the bathroom, then I come back downstairs. But sometimes she's awake because you know what? We miss each other. It's not just me, right? And so if she's awake and she's like, hey, I stayed up, till you came up here. And I get to talk to her for a few minutes. So my apologies. Like I said, once we get, I get a new schedule sort of sussed out and figured out, is not going to be the quickest timeline, but that's going to be a thing that goes by the wayside. But in the meanwhile, I'm sorry. I know it's inconvenient. I know I'm gone for more than a couple minutes, but compromises on the personal thing is like, that's my spouse who I really like. And I really want to say hi It's been just a few minutes with them. So there's my explanation. It's as candid and honest as you'll get from probably anybody on earth. I don't know why anybody else would tell you. I don't know why I'm telling you. I don't owe you that explanation. But there it is. Hope you get it. Moon Goon says, sounds like bullshit. Dude, I don't know what to tell you. I assume you're joking. If I had a better story to lie about, I would, but that's like the gayest thing I could possibly say. I've been married to that woman for almost 20 years. It'll be 20 years in July. And we've been through so fucking much. If I tried to tell you everything we've been through as a married couple, you wouldn't believe it. Two, we wouldn't have time for even a full show. It'd be so much backtracking context and all this shit. And then after all that, you'd probably go, why the fuck have you guys stayed together? Because you said you would, and you love this person. And they go, why does she love you at all? And I go, I don't know, other than love has never been a thing that happens to you. It's always a choice. You get some indications on why you should make the choice, but it's always a choice.